Welcome to Camp Erin Denver. I like your sparkles.
Hi, thank you.
Look at all these kids who came to summer camp for one weekend.
We're so happy to have you.
Most of them don't know each other, have never met.
Coca-Cola has caffeine. Now we're talking Billie Jean.
But they bonded almost instantly.
We have to do makeovers. Okay. What are we gonna do next?
Like they'd been friends forever.
Because at home, I don't have really any ways of dealing with it, so.
Maybe they were able to strike up a friendship because of the one devastating thing they have in common: grief.
I'm Cole and I'm honoring my dad who died from cancer this year.
I'm Maluma and I'm honoring my dad who died from an overdose a year and a half ago and my older brother who died in a motorcycle accident in October.
I'm Ben and I'm remembering my brother who died in a hiking accident 8 years ago.
Over 2 days in the Colorado mountains.
So we are coming together this weekend as a community of people who are remembering very special people in our lives.
Surrounded by others who care about them.
Take a look all around this room and know that you are supported this entire weekend.
They're about to find out.
I'm Evan. I'm remembering my dad, and a word that comes to mind is loving.
What can be gained from loss?
Together, we become a mosaic of gifts, sparkling with individual lights, gemstones polished by the touch of those who now dwell among the stars.
I think my favorite part about camp is actually when the kids get here. There's all of this excitement. There's running up and down. There's finding the cabins.
All right, can I get everyone quiet? All right, I'm Barbara, I'm the camp director, and I am so super excited to have all of you here with us this weekend, so thanks for being here.
It's something we really don't like to think about or talk about.
So I want each of you to put a carabiner on the rope, and that's going to keep us together in community for the weekend.
More than 6 million children in the U.S. will experience the death of a parent or sibling by the time they reach the age of 18.
I'm curious, how many of you campers are excited to be here? How many of you are really scared and don't know what's going to happen? Okay. I think you're going to have a really good weekend. We have a lot of really fun things planned for you. So I'm going to open Camp Erin 2025.
Every child here has lost a significant person in their life. It's the whole reason they came.
We're going to play a game, first of all. Have you guys ever played the game? It's a step in, step out game, but it's a little tiny bit different because I'm going to ask, have you ever questions, okay?
This is the 12th Camp Erin Denver.
Have you ever arrived to camp and felt a little nervous or uncertain?
"38 kids and 60 volunteers spending 48 hours in the Colorado mountains.
Have you ever had someone special die? Have you ever had a mom die? Have you ever had a dad die?
To learn more about themselves
Have you ever felt angry at that person that died?
and their grief.
Have you ever known someone that died by suicide?
I am Tanner. I'm 12 years old. I'm remembering my dad, Rick. He died from suicide. Late December, I think it was the 27th. He always knew how to make me smile.
Tanner's life was turned upside down over the holidays.
He had neuroendocrine cancer.
11-year-old Grant's world changed a few Thanksgivings ago when his dad died.
It was Thanksgiving Day.
He knows his dad is still watching over him.
There's a light bulb. No matter how many times we change it, it's gonna be flickering. So he's there.
I'm Kaylee and I'm remembering my parents that died in a car accident exactly 8 months ago.
And everything changed for 12-year-old Kaylee this past New Year's Day.
So on January 1st, we had gotten in a car accident down in Boulder. We had slid off the road and it all kind of happened so fast, so I don't know all the details. When we were at the hospital, I was in a hospital bed, my brother was in a chair beside me, and the sheriff walks in and he goes, "Mom and Dad didn't make it." And on our way home, I was like, I'm never gonna see them again. And when I got home, it really hit me and it was just really traumatic. The hardest part is not being able to wake up and not see my parents anymore, give my dad a good morning hug, my mom a good morning kiss, and telling them I love them and saying good morning and having family meals with them.
I'm Joseph. I'm here for my dad, who died of cancer at the start of this year.
Back at school and in their friend groups, most other kids have no idea what these guys are going through.
My name is Greg. I'm remembering my brother Eli. He died after 5 years of a brain tumor.
No idea what the right thing is to say.
Hi, my name is Ronald, and I'm honoring my mom who died from domestic violence.
But here everyone gets it.
I'm Michaela, and I'm remembering my mom who died from cancer.
Each kid knows just how it feels.
I'm Clara, and I'm remembering my dad who died from suicide.
And most of the adult volunteers do too.
So this is a picture of my dad. He's my special person. So for me, my dad died by suicide when I was 14 years old. And there weren't camps like this when that was my experience. And so it's really important to me to facilitate having those camps for campers, families, and also for volunteers. A lot of us as kids didn't have access to something like this. And being a volunteer here helps you process your grief as well. It's crying together, laughing together, and making new friends.
It never totally goes away. It gets different. I don't know that grief gets better. I think it gets different.
Barb Camlett is camp director, and she says the death losses may vary year by year, but they never get less heartbreaking. This year, she's noticed a trend.
So many homicides, shockingly, homicides, but a lot of tragic car accidents, cancer. But yeah, the homicides surprised me this year.
The National Alliance for Children's Grief estimates that 1 in 11 children will experience the death of a parent or sibling by the age of 18. In Colorado, that means 103,000 kids. And experts say bereaved children are 2 times more likely to experience significant challenges at home. They're more likely to die by suicide themselves. And they're 175% more likely to develop a substance abuse disorder in adulthood.
This activity is called the Memory Trail.
That's why taking action, finding the right support is critical.
This is a special journey where we will walk together through 5 stations that help us remember, share, and honor the people that we miss.
It's why Camp Erin is so crucial.
Hey, you guys, grab your bag, and then you guys have these 2 tables.
Throughout the weekend, volunteers have designed specific grief activities to help the kids cope with loss and to talk about who they're honoring.
Dad liked blue, right? That was his favorite.
For 14-year-old Cole, it's his dad, who died in March.
He died from stage 4 colon cancer.
Life for him and his siblings has changed forever.
We're doing all right, as good as we can.
And it sure isn't easy for his mom either.
She's overwhelmed with everything she's got to do.
This activity is called Beads of Remembrance.
What is this? What's the silver one?
Each bead holding significance for the loved one they're remembering.
I'm trying to find one that goes in, that fits good, so that I can get on top of it. Because
Yeah, I just did this one and I wrapped it around the 2 holes.
One of the goals at camp is to let it all out.
I'm drawing a heart, and my dad's favorite color was green and blue.
All of the emotion that's been building up for weeks or months or years.
So I decided to do one side of the heart blue and the rest green.
So in this activity, campers decorate 2 tiles, one to honor their loved one. They'll take that one home.
My dad was my special person. He still is. He passed away when I was 9 because the doctors took him off of his heart meds.
The other tile contains all of the emotions they want to release.
All right, guys.
And then
come make a semicircle.
The fun begins.
All right, welcome everybody to Tile Smash. We have this big, beautiful rock that's actually going to smash the tile this year. So, when you step up, you're going to tell us your name. You're going to tell us what feelings you want to get rid of. Okay?
With each swing of the arm, frustration, anger, sadness are all smashed to pieces.
I'm magic and I'm leaving behind cancer.
A symbolic way to cope with profound grief.
So the whole purpose of this is what you wrote on those tiles and you broke, we're gonna leave them here on this hill, okay? You don't need to carry that with you. So just take what you want from this experience And when you look at your other tile, once you're home, let you remember that you left that here, okay? So let's leave it here. All right, you guys go have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later.
And when the kids need a little extra boost, when the grief activities just aren't enough to help, that's when the specialists are called in.
I've had lots of losses when I was a kid. I wish there was something like this when I was younger.
We'll introduce you to the two most popular campers, Chief and Jewel, when we come back.
I'll take this one because this is right.
Rice, rice, taco, taco. Rice, taco, taco.
Finding your rhythm after suffering loss is not easy, even though Josh Robinson kind of makes it look that way. He's come to Camp Erin Denver to teach the kids how drumming, of all things, helped him cope with anger, sadness, and loss
Drop it on the drum now.
when he was a kid.
Yeah, drumming and music really helped me. And then during some sad times when my grandfather was in the hospital, I played my what you call sad instrument. And the music helped me deal with all the things that were going on in the hospital space.
And how, when they're feeling strong emotions about the special person in their life who died, sometimes just beating on something like a bucket can help. He even gives them everything they need to make their own drum.
The next thing you're going to do is you're going to make friends with your clear tape.
And when they're done, they can take it home and take out their frustrations.
I know, it totally just would not go.
And there have been plenty of frustrations for 14-year-old Michaela.
I'm remembering my mom. She died on January 2nd, 2021, and she had cancer. I think in the beginning it was really hard, and then it just kind of levels out.
So everybody's going to get a card inside, and on that card we want you to write a message to your loved one, something that you want to tell them, maybe something you didn't get to say, something you want them to know.
I think I'll write her name and just put some stickers that maybe she would have liked.
Should I add purple?
Danica is 10 years old. Her dad died from a heart attack.
About a year ago.
The hardest part?
Seeing my mom cry.
And 14-year-old Joseph came here to remember his dad.
Who died earlier this year due to cancer. It was kind of, the last couple weeks were pretty sudden. He was going for a while, but it kind of ramped back up. And then, yeah.
The most difficult thing for him?
Not having someone to teach me, because I'm in aviation and mechanics and stuff like that. And he was the guy who did that with me. So now I don't really have that influence to teach me things. So I gotta learn on my own.
Put a piece of tape on the bottom and write your name on the drum.
The things he's learning here at camp, the people he's meeting, will keep him going on a grief journey that will likely last the rest of his life.
Because at home, I don't have really any ways of dealing with it, so.
Around every corner, at every activity at Camp Erin Denver, there are grief tools specifically designed to help the kids cope with loss. But hard to find two more effective therapists at camp than Chief and Jewel.
They're Samoyeds, they're Siberian sled dogs. They are certified therapy dogs.
A pair of soft-coated guardians of those who grieve.
It feels good, and I think they feel good too.
Camp volunteer Denise has been bringing her therapy dogs to Camp Erin for more than a decade.
The dogs love the kids love the dogs. When they're stressed or really upset, the dogs can calm them down and make them feel like life's going to keep going. So it's really been a great experience.
Just how popular are they?
The girls normally weigh.
I'm about to get in the pool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna waste my time with these puppies.
Well, we couldn't even finish talking to Denise before the pups were called back to duty. They're constantly coming to the rescue. Ask anyone at camp. They'll tell you there's no overestimating the power of the pups.
They save us on the regular. On the radio, we get on there and we're like, Denise, we need the dogs. Please come to our cabin. And she just comes right there, brings the dogs, and they truly save the day. It's happened many years, and we couldn't do it without them or without Denise.
Kids lay on them, they dress them up, they pull at them. They're there for love for these kids.
In any type of crises or emergency, they are our first line of defense. They just really, the kids gravitate towards them. They provide such a comfort.
I think having that amazing canine instinct that they have and the way they respond to us is a lesson for all of us because it teaches us all about unconditional love.
I guess it's because they like us back the same way. Yeah, the camp would not be the same without the dogs.
Thank you all for being so quiet.
Hard to believe it, but it's already the last night of camp. And there's a final night tradition here called the Luminary Ceremony.
So I'm going to start with a poem.
Always held at dusk, so the light of those being remembered at Camp Erin Denver shines bright.
Together, we become a mosaic of gifts, sparkling with individual lights, gemstones polished by the touch of those who now dwell among the stars.
Under the stars, one last chance to say their name.
And then we're going to pass the mic around to each of the groups.
And tell everyone why that special person was so unforgettable.
I'm Leo, and I'm remembering my brother Jamie, who, in a word that comes to mind, is just generosity. I'm Joseph, and a word that comes to mind for my dad is work. I'm David. I'm remembering my dad. The word that comes to mind is selflessness.
I'm Ivy. I'm remembering my dad, and a word that comes to mind is understanding. Hi, I'm Logan, and I'm remembering my dad, and a word that comes to mind is talented.
Tiny voices sharing a big loss.
I'm Evan. I'm remembering my dad, and a word that comes to mind is loving.
I'm Emily. I'm remembering my mom and my dad, and I would say they're family people.
Now, obviously, there's no way 48 hours at camp will fill the void of a childhood death loss. But it can, for the moment at least, transform the loneliness to a feeling of togetherness.
I'm scared. We just do it right now.
This weekend may have all the familiar traditions of a summer camp.
Check it out, check it out, check it out.
But few, if any, other camps connect kids in a way that can change lives like this.
You gotta do it. Perfect goal.
Lives that have already been profoundly changed forever. We'll be right back.
Let's all hit our...
It would really be great if there didn't have to be a grief camp for kids.
Keep your drums quiet. Keep your sticks quiet. Let's practice like we're gonna play.
If nothing bad ever happened to the important people in their lives. But every year, there's no shortage of campers coping with tremendous loss. And Camp Erin Denver has helped hundreds of them over the past 12 years.
I would have to say we've probably served 600 some kids.
Every year on the final morning of camp, the change in these children is tangible.
I think seeing the kids from Friday when they're scared and anxious and what am I doing here, and to see them leaving. I mean, these kids bonded so quickly this weekend. To see them leaving with that, yeah, that's perspective.
Ready? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Waterfalls. I have to believe it makes a difference. Some kids want to come back.
I am 9 and my name's Donovan.
Donovan is a return camper.
I'm here remembering my dad. He died due to a stroke about 2 years ago.
He told us there's no place that offers the same experience.
Meeting new friends, having fun, and being able to talk with people in a safe place.
Greg is 15.
I'm remembering my little brother Eli. He passed away when he was 7 years old. He suffered a brain tumor, like a brain tumor, back when he was 2. It's been pretty hard. I mean, ever since he passed, the house has been pretty quiet.
In 8th grade, he actually wrote a book for his literature class about how to cope with grief. He knows a lot about the subject, and he learned even more this weekend.
Grief, it's neither good nor bad. It's like in between. It's okay to grieve, and there's no harm in it. because if you grieve, you know you loved that person.
All right, so we talked about ways that we can use music to remember. So a beautiful way to remember their legacy is to work in some of the things that were special about them into what we do.
As camp draws to a close,
Next up we have Danica, who is the most likely to design music album covers. Our Danica.
the volunteers decide to tell the caretakers what it is they'll remember most about these special children.
Kaylee has been such a supportive soul, and just, you bewilder me. Your spirit is so beautiful, and I'm so glad to have met you.
Then the cabins are emptied, the bags are packed, and Camp Erin 2025 officially comes to a close. The kids get to take home those homemade drums, the phone numbers of the new friends they made who get what they're going through better than anyone else. And they can take with them the knowledge that they're not alone in this and they never will be again. Thanks to everyone who makes camp possible year after year.
It's my truly most favorite time of the year. I don't let anything get in the way of grief camp.
And who will spend the next year until the next Camp Erin thinking of the children who've been brave enough to take on the challenge of confronting their grief.
We really only have them for about 48 hours, but it is an amazing 48 hours. I take the long drive back to Denver and I reflect and reflect and reflect. And I don't talk about it for a couple of days because I let it sink in, because it's just a powerful, powerful experience.
I think the act of giving in a space of grieving is phenomenal. Good, bad, or indifferent, we're all experiencing feelings. And this is a safe place to do that. So why not come on in and have the experience?